Alright.
Goodbye, good luck.
Thank you. Alright. Good evening, guys. Welcome to Threads of Fate, aka Dude Prism, for the PlayStation for this lovely event here. So, right off the bat, we got two characters here. We got Rue on the right and Mets to our left. We'll be running with our boy Rue, actually. Good old Square Games. Alright, so we're ready to go live with this round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so right off the bat, go choose our boy Rue, the mysterious boy. Alright, so this game right here, created by Square, came out late, no, actually mid 2000. Not the most standout of RPGs. Kind of left behind with other ones like the Final Fantasy series, Legend of Gaia, Legend Dragoon, all the other big PSX RPGs, but it stands out very well. It's actually available on PS3 for $5 last time checked. So always feel free to pick up this run. Great game to play casually. Alright, so we're in our log cabin, we're chilling out with Claire, good friend of ours. Just getting ready to eat some dinner. Probably go for a hunt tomorrow. So we'll just wait for her to cook us. Probably meat and potatoes kind of guy. This is our boy Rue right here. Hack and slash type of dude. Tell more about his and do more about his stuff later on once we are able to control him. So just casual conversation dinner here. This is where I met her in today. She first met us 2 years ago. And we heard something. So we're going to check it out. Probably just some kind of animal. Nope. Some big dude with a giant right hand. He wants to fight. And Claire wants to help out too. And she just realized she is... Yeah. Get your F's ready. And F. Alright, so pretty much we already learned out what our main mission is with Rue. He needs to go seek out this holy relic in out the world to rescue Claire and revive her. Because she just done effed. Alright, so he's been searching out 3 years over the world, and our journey has led us to the lovely fishing town of Corona. And here is my version of Beavis and Butthead right here, Blood and Smoky. Just little thugs right here. They will want to try to make a quick buck. We're not gonna let that happen, because they're dumb bandits. And also up on the top there, it was Mint, our other character you see in the run. She's more of a brat. She's kind of like Angelica from the Rugrats. She's got pigtails, she's a brat, she wants to rule the world. More in her story, like literally that's what her mission for the finding the relic is. She wants to overturn her sister. But not us, we're more noble than that. We want to revive our good friend Claire. Yeah, they were Rue the day they killed Claire. Perfect pun. Hey, and we're off. So go up here to the town. This is where you want to get yourself used to the town. Or want to go out to the forest. But we're going out to the forest. We don't need to talk to any of these people. None of my own business. Alright, so go out to the forest and do our little intro scene here. Alright, so Rest of Fate, it is an RPG, but it is a little of a platformer, so you got usual run and jump. Hack and slash. Alright, so we're gonna kill this Polywog right here. And that's what we're introduced to Rue's mechanics right here. Even though it's a hack and slash, he has the ability to transform into monsters with the coins we collect. So we're gonna switch to a Polywag, float over this water right here, and transfer back to Rue. And we're gonna go back this flower right here, rabbit's coin right here. For a boss coming up later. And we're gonna go hack and slash this little tiger right here. There we go. And now we go fast. Alright, so with each monster we kill, we can hold up to 4 different coins, and each one has a different theme they can do, different abilities. We'll be utilizing some of these monsters throughout the bosses and just getting by really fast when we're in scenes like this. Alright, so we found Blood and Smokey. They got captured. Our little girl right here in pink, Elena, kind of a ditz. So I'm gonna switch over to a poly, but I can't just go out. Gotta be incognito. Like, we're just a monster. We don't bother them. But we're gonna go bite Smokey in the head. And now Blood and Smokey first fight. Now wait, boss, just kind of a mini boss. Go up here, smack Smokey. Blood real quick. There you go, not the fastest fight, but there you go. They say, okay, we're hungry, let's go. There we go, rescued Elena. But of course, the first thing she doesn't even call us by our real name, she calls us by Polly. Like, you can transform, you're a Polywag. Hi, Polly. We're not Polly, ma'am. So she was out here trying to find her parents, and it's like, okay, Polly, help me. Okay, come with me. She still thinks I'm a Polywog. I'm not. That face he gets, I love that scene every time. Alright, so we just got a little race here with Elena. We can transform into a tiger if we want to, but for a speedrun, it's not really necessary. She's going to run slow regardless, so we can just stay as Rue, do some platforming, and take this little shortcut here. And boom, wait for her. And for beating her, she gives a little coin. Alright, so we found our Clarence, Klaus. We're going to be talking to him most of the run, helping us find the relic. Well, see, hey, I found Rue, the Polywog. Like, who's Rue? He's not a Polywog. So, and she's like, he can turn into a person, but he can turn into a Polywog. I can turn into many things. Like, later on, we'll be turning on to, like, skeletons. We can turn into a big fat dude with a hammer. We can turn into a two-headed dog. You name it, we got it. Alright, so unfortunately the only thing bad with the speedrun is there is unskippable text we have to mash through, but you can just hold X or square to go through all this. He's just telling us he needs to go down, discover what's going down there. Might be a clue to the relic, but Klaus can't do it. He's been up here, he's tired, but we'll help him out. Alright, so got some cliff sides, go back to a tiger, platform down here, avoiding all these flowers and hedgehogs. There we go. Hopefully they won't be nice. There you go, hedgehog wanted to say hi to me. There we go. And now we got a first little puzzle here. We gotta literally face the gargoyle, but how do we do that? Literally, just turn into a gargoyle and face it. Transform, face the gargoyle, puzzle solved. And switch back to a tiger, run up the stairs real quick, and go find our first boss here. So first clue to a relic, but we got a boss. Nightmare. Alright, so normally you think you can fight this guy as Ryu, but this is where we utilize our monster forms. You can use this boss either as a tiger, or we can use that flower plant we got earlier, and literally shoot seeds at it. Either way is fine. Both are efficient kills. So, do that. And boss is dead. Quick and easy. Some bosses are faster than others, but it's fun strat seeing them fight a monster as a monster. Alright, the Colossus is gonna go and help look for clues with the relic. We're gonna go help them. Alright, anyway, as we're seeing with our health and magic meter, there's no actually levels in this game. This game borrows elements of Final Fantasy II for leveling. For our health, it increases when we get hit by monsters, and our magic increases when we use magic. So right now I'm like high 60s, low 70s. By the end of the round I'm going to have around 100 health and mid 80s for magic. Okay, so we'll grab these 2 moonstones, use them for money later on. And more cutscenes. As I said, beginning, this game was just a little overshadowed by other amazing RPGs for PSX, and pretty much near the end of the PlayStation 1 life cycle and getting ready for PlayStation 2. But still, it held a special place in my heart for this game. So, Elena was calling us, "Hey Polly, guess what? I found a little friend." That ain't my friend, that's a monster. I ain't friend of monsters. Like, you wasted my time. But yeah, that weapon Ryu has, it's more like an axe than a sword. Pretty neat though. Alright, so he's got a clue of what's going on, and there's our introduction to Mint. The other character we get to play as. Funny thing is, with her story, like, you see her in Ryu's story, she acts obnoxious, she's a brat, she's Angelica, literally. But with her playthrough, she used those ring chakrams as her weapons, and she utilizes magic. She has different elements like wind, fire, water, darkness, light, and different combinations. So you can use like widespread magic, single target magic. So she has actually a couple of boss kills that are faster than Ryu for her run. But she's a brat, and Ryu's more important than her anyways. Alright, so back in Corona, we're gonna get some hookup of and get some free rest whenever we need to. So we got the hookups. And we're gonna check in our claws. We're gonna be going back here a lot. How much longer is there in this? Okay, with Ment's run, actually Ment is the faster character. Her world record at the moment for 80% is a 250.21 by barbecue sauce. And I currently have the world record for this run with a 256.35. Now no one's gonna get shot in the face. Alright, so he's telling us we got more clues to another altar in underground ruins. He wanted to come with us, but he injured himself. So we gotta take the trip for him. But we ensure him, Ryu's been doing this for over 3 years, we can encounter anything. And there goes Elena, she still thinks I'm a poly. But we're not. Mint is the worst character. Yeah, I always prefer running this character than Mint. Alright, so we're gonna head to our shop here. Go sell these coins we just got in our stone to buy our first items. silver belt. Silver bracelet, I meant. Belts for defense, bracers for increased attack power. And to our second dungeon, the underground rooms. Alright, so we got a second dungeon here. We get stopped by Met. Like, why do you want to help me? Like, I remember you. You're Mint. It's Princess Mint. Because she's actually an ex-princess. For her story, her younger sister Maya overthrows her because she's really not fit to rule. She's a brat. Maya's more suitable to run. And Mint basically goes on a bratty rampage. It's like, it's like, you'll see. I'll take over you, and then I'll take over the world. Alright, so we got our next dungeon here. We're gonna take out this dude right here. Grab fire breaths later on. Some magic up. Nice. Alright, so simple platforming. Jump over these walls. Hopefully don't get tripped by these guys' tails. And swap out. Not for a gargoyle. But as a tiger. And go up north, do some more platforming. And not get hit by these ants. Ants are dangerous. You run this on emulator? As far as emulator runs, I'm not too sure because last I checked, emulator doesn't handle this run well. But I run this on a PS3, so you can literally buy this on the store for $5, and then you can also run it either on PS1 or PS2. Alright, so we got a trick here with the gargoyle. This is why I like Rue more than Mint. Because normally, casually, you have to platform across this room, or you can use Rue's polywalk form to avoid the poisonous water. But with the double jump here with the gargoyle, easily jump over these walls. But it's kind of a tight gap though. And collect these runes while we're at it. So another double jump. There we go. And also, there's also New Game Plus run to this game as well, so even though I know to run any percent for both Rue and Mint, there are any percent New Game Plus runs as well. I know Elsa Hime, she has world record for Rue New Game Plus. So shout out to her, helping me out. And go get our new good arm form, melt this ice, and grab this last rune. There we go. Platforming. And see if I can go for a swag. Nope. There you go. You can make that clearing all by walking. Normally you're supposed to jump on those runes in order, but with tight timing, you can just run across them easily. Alright, so halfway through the ruins. And Mint's been waiting for us here. Like, we've done all the work. Alright, so since she kicked that boulder, we're about to run for our lives. So we got 2 boulder drops. Those are set patterns. This one coming up is RNG. RNG, these 2 drops at the same time. And boom. Fortunately, we can't transform. We have to run as Rue. Alright, so we would be a normal person and check on Mint, but she's a brat. She's fine. But she's sneaking up. It's like, okay, I'm about to push him down in the water. I gotcha. Whoops, my boots are untied. Splash. She's all wet. Alright, so back to Gargoyle. Double jump across these ruins. And wait for the cycle. You have to jump on these ruins when they're lit up. Otherwise, you have to restart, or if you fall into the water, you have to restart as well. So, neat double jump technique with the Gargoyle. We'll see another double jump technique later on in the run, using a rabbit. And jump. Boom. Yeah, and where's his laces? You don't even see any. He has that ultra instinct. He's Goku. So jump over, jump over, jump over. Second boss. Skullbeast. Alright, so what we're looking for is him to shoot out arcs of fire. He does single fireballs. The white arc right there causes him to lose more energy. There he goes. Tired, shoot out, shockwave, and do some platforming jumps. So we're moving the arc. Nice. He's tired, shooting out another one. Some single ones. There we go. Tired. And more platforming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, fortunately I couldn't go off for the swag double jump off screen. If you're positioned the Skull Beast on the northeast platform and you're on the southeast one, after you do that final hit, you can do a double jump off screen with the Gargoyle and get to that platform faster. Alright, so we got upside down room here. Not really upside down, just gotta get up. Insert that one relic we got from Claws, and it'll make a platform appear. And need to pick up some more items to help us investigate what's the mysterious relic. Like I said, this game, it touched me when I was younger. Loved it. I love the OST. The composer, Junka Nakata, helped compose this game. Really brilliant. Final Dungeon of this game has the best OST. Okay, so we got the tiara, grab a cube here. Next room, we're gonna grab a coin here. So luckily we haven't seen any deaths yet, but for this game, death doesn't really have any consequences. Like, you'll take a death, but we be picking up these coins. Coins will revive you on death, and there's 4 different tiers of coins. There's bronze coins, which increases. Talk about more those. Alright, here's our rivals, Bell and Duke here. We'll be fighting more Duke than Bell. Bell you fight with Mint. And Duke, he's hilarious with me. He's an anime fan. So he brags about he loves reading books and epics. He read an epic story about ninja. But in reality, he was reading Naruto mangas. See, look, gotta cast out some shadow clones. Okay, so this is our first Duke fight right here. Hopefully he won't give me the shadow clones that much. So I run over here. Yep, shadow clone jutsu. Again, he said he keeps reading books about it. There he goes. He's gonna try to shoot some shockwaves and some. There he goes. He's showing off his ninjutsu tonight. So shockwave, and then he also shoots out Resent shurikens as well. That one right there. And jump around trying to dodge me. I think Queen also fights, but he wanted to show off his ninjutsu. Jitsu sucks. No, it doesn't. You need to try hard. But right off the bat, Belle snatches the tiara from us. And we need to get it back from her. Yeah, look, a distraction. He was a distraction easily. Yeah, we won't see the last of these guys. Later on, we'll have to fight Duke in a star suit, and then another boss fight later. He'll be playing Street Fighter V with him. And Scorpion's being done with platforms right here. So shoot him again. Platform against here. And back up. Yeah, anyway, coins and continues in this game. When we die, we have to use our coins to revive ourselves. And there's different tiers of coins you can get. You can get bronze coins. Well, all coins that revive you with full health, but for magic, each one gives out different percentages. Bronze coins restores 25% of your magic. Silver coins gives out 50%. Gold coins fills up all of our MP, and the rare platinum coins not only give you full health and magic, but they also increase your stats as well. But we never pick those up in the run. And yeah, see a nerd for Skull Beast. Jump up and done with the runes. But yeah, hopefully with the coins you shouldn't have that many deaths. You might have a death or two in the run, but it won't be the end of the run. You have to have the worst RNG to get a game over, the absolute worst. Yeah, that Skull Beast was totally debated him. Like, on an average run, you probably maybe have 3 or 4 deaths. But it's not the end of the run. Perfect run would be no deaths. Which I've yet to have yet. And as we just saw there, we used Tiger Form to run up the stairs really quick. Roofer smash. Alright, so since we lost the TR, we gave him the cube, so he doesn't know how to open it up, but he may have a clue. He really doesn't want to, though. A magician called Mel. And Mel, she's kind of odd. She loves literally. Team by Praise of Natasha? Yeah, it's made by Square. Another great RPG. Alright, so we're gonna head out to Mel's next. Ignore Lakeside for now, no need to go out there. But we're interrupted by Ment, of course. It's like, hey, I heard you're not human. It's like, who told me that, Ment? It's our secret. So secrets hurt people. They know something. Secrets hurt people. Rue's the boy. Mint with the pigtails, the girl. Okay, so he's Tiger again. Pink! This place is weird. And if you guys played this before, this is the best part of the run. Mel's Funhouse, as I dub it. This is platforming. You know what? Pain in the butt. So, of course, no one's home, but we have to play with our little minions. Over this one trip. There we go. So we got 3 fun mini games to play. They're not fun at all. They're horrible. Okay, so we got this first one. We gotta maneuver past some platforms and some balls. Right, so that ball kills baby. Goes imp. Wait a second. There we go. Don't get hit by the stars. You can try to one cycle that, but most of the time you're gonna get hit by that star from the imp. Alright, first one done. This one was one of my worst platforming of the game, but just gotta get good. Right, so after this, we got another mini game. Got smack some babies. I do not endorse. Do not hit a baby. The bad things will happen. And of course, once you smack them, once they come up and try to headbutt you, old version of Baby Rage. And so, with these mini games, I'm mainly going to be playing 2 of them. The last one we kind of skipped. I'm trying to get a high score of 500 for not this one, but the next one coming up. I think the highest I've done for this one's like a mid 450. But if I get a 500 for one of these mini games, I get a coin, which I can skip another coin coming up later in the run. And have money for it. Because those coins, we can sell those for money. There we go. So we got bronze coin, usual. And over here, we got trips. There you go. This one is the worst mini game. We'll knock it out the way. There you go. We got little babies trying to hit us with trumpets. We got seesaws. The gravity of this game hates me. Got lucky there, actually. Seesaw at this platform. Wait a quick second for the cycles. And Jerk Bird was not being a jerk. Yeah, those seesaws, gravity can defy you, and you can actually clip through one of them. They are horrible. And so this game, you're always supposed to jump on these trumpets and blow away the birds, but you can skip this one. Actually, just have it hit you and game over. And the last mini game, easiest one in my opinion, got giant swings. Yeah, there's jerk birds in this game. Shouts to Jerk Bird. Nice to jump over these imps, jump over the baby. Yeah, we're going swinging. And of the whole run, this is the most platform intensive. And Jerk Bird was not a Jerk Bird. Go jump over Jerk Bird. Perfect mini games. And now we got one more mini game. We gotta collect some balls. I'm just gonna be shooting out colored balls. We're supposed to grab the colored ones, do not grab the black ones. This one should get a high score easily. We're gonna hit a ball. It's cool. And then some of them can crit too and give me extra points. I think it's just random. Doesn't tell you which ones you can get. Hoping to get 500 points here. It's an easy one to get. There we go. Ooh, this is the good one. Easy. Ooh, we might get a gold coin here. $800. That's my top score, actually. Sorry, Birdman. Alright, perfect mini games for a marathon. That is really good platforming right there. Alright, so there's Fancy Mill. We must be in a dream because we're just in awe of her appearance. So we're gonna ask her for help unlocking this cube. Okay, but why the Ruben over Mint? His monster transformations, I prefer those than Mint's magic. Like, personal preference, really. Like, Rue is technically slower than Mint, but my Mint run is really sloppy. Okay, so Mel's giving us a hard time. Telling us we can she'll unlock the power of the cube, but we need to rescue one more of her friends. And lastly, she tells us she knows a secret. But she won't tell us that. She'll tell us later. Ms. Magic. Yeah, like, her magic is pretty interesting, in my opinion. She knows what Rue is. We know it too. So, do not go back to Mel's. Fortunately, since we did pick up more coins, we don't have Tiger for now, so hi, bye. So Duke perfectly blended in the background as a star. We got a big old bird trying to help him reach the stars. But yeah, Mint, even with her magic, she always liked to brag about she has a super awesome jump kick. Which, not really that impressive. There we go, Starlight Duke, we'll be fighting him later. Literally a star. Alright, so we gotta rescue one more of her little friends back in the forest. So we'll go pick up our good friend Saber Tiger over here. Not like Dice and Monsters. Yeah, we'll be seeing Rod later in the game too. We don't see him that much in this run. Alright, so we need to pick on... These guys need to pick on someone their own size. And the last we see Blood and Smoky. And this fight is really dangerous, but luckily we have full health. We don't have to worry about that super saber slash that Blood loves to do on me. That was a good fight, actually. Really good fight. Alright, so since we picked up the silver coin from one of the mini games, I can actually skip an optional gold coin here at the dock. So we're just going to head out to the end, rest, and go to sleep. Your name's David. I'm a David too. Hello, fellow David. Alright, so we just went to bed. Rue's gonna have a nightmare. Remember, he's been doing this journey for over 3 years, and he just wants clear back. She ain't going nowhere. Yeah, she is. She's gonna get effed again. But it's a dream. Yeah, this world record, again, it's a 2:56:35. So, if you want to learn to speedrun, I'll talk about at the end of the game. It's kind of short compared to other RPGs. Like, casually, probably about 7 to 8 hours per character. So, with both characters, probably an easy 20 hours. But a speedrun, 3 hours is easy for both characters. Not too long, not too short. Perfect amount of time. Alright, so I'll pick up this golden coin here that Duke was hiding. And go talk to Melvin. Yeah, there's also the secret ending. If you beat both characters, there's a additional ending you can unlock. Secret ending run. Yeah, it is not yet to happen. It's a 6-hour run, so if you guys are ever interested in learning this game with both characters for free world record until one of us goes for it. Alright, so pretty much the cat's out the bag. Rue is not a human. He's gonna take off his little hat and reveals we are indeed not a human. He is a doll. And pretty much dolls, they have that mystical gemstone on top of his forehead. He's not human. We don't have gemstones on our foreheads. So pretty much showing what his background is. He woke up, he was supposed to be sleeping much longer, but he got awoken early and ended up having memory lost. He was supposed to be searched for another purpose, the main villain of the game. But since he woke up early, he started to wander around, collapse in the snow, and that's where he met Claire. And they've been together ever since. But as far as I know, lore-wise, they're not married or anything. It's just a really good friend. And there goes Rip Claire again. And Rue, he done now. He's powering up. He's going Super Saiyan. Yeah, she's like a sister friend, you know? Yeah, God mode. He's mad. He's gonna rip. And nope. Alright, so Claire, she's done. She's gone. She's dead. She's dead, yo. But luckily enough, as Rue, as a doll, he can absorb her soul into his gemstone. And that's why he's been searching for the relic to revive Claire. Yeah, she's totally dead. But yeah, 3 years trying to find a way to revive her. And only the power of the relic can do that. Balin's relic, actually. We'll be discussing more about that in the run. Alright, so she was going to tell us more about the relic, but we are so rudely interrupted by Ment again. Like, I got some important stuff to talk to her. Out of my way. It's like, well, we were gonna discuss it, but you still had to really ring the doorbell. Menton's so rude in Rue's story. She's so obnoxious. So, we're sad. We need to go back. We're gonna escort Erlina home. And she's still calling us Polly. And then here comes our boy Duke again. Hi, Duke. You're totally a star, dude. See? He's a star. Behold! Star! Faceplant. Alright, so we got the glorious Starlight Duke fight here. We're gonna transform as the Imp and wait for him to fall flat on his face. And we're gonna shove this one up his butt. Alright, hopefully he won't... Oh, he's giving me the bad attacks. I want him to pretty much just waddle around and fall flat on his face. He can spin around the star and do drops on him like that. I know older strategies of this fight, you transform into the baby and just headbutt him. Ooh. Let me start jump before this. Star! Jump, and he's dead. Yeah, that's kind of a rough fight. But we lived. Alright, we'll see you later, Dick. And Elena thought that was the most beautiful star ever. Alright, so here we get introduced to the main villains of this game. That is Dollmaster and his main assistant, Psychomaster. He senses a disturbance. So he's gonna head out our way. Your lack of faith disturbs me. Alright, so we're back. Go tell Claus what's happened at Mel's. When's Mode Master? We only fight Mode Master once at the almost at the end of the game. Alright, so we finally got the power of the cube unlocked, which reveals a person. Another doll, just like Rue. Meet Prima Doll. Reminds me of Sasuke from Mystical Ninja Star Goemon. We need to power him up, unfortunately. And Man's like, don't you guys know anything? We gotta power him up. Well, we would have known, but you so rudely interrupted us back at Mel's. So she explains we need to power him up. We got some armor pieces we need to deliver to him. So we need to get him a pair of gauntlets, a pair of boots, a tiara, and earrings. And they're split up in two different areas. For Mint, she goes out into a forest full of Ewoks, the Gummo Forest, while with Rue be going out to a creepy ghost tempo. So, as most of the game, if you run as Mint, it's very similar to Rue's, except for this dungeon portion right here. She goes out to the forest, we go out to a dungeon. But before we do that, we're gonna do another quick shopping session. Go out to a alleyway, go to the antique shop and sell some of our coins we picked up earlier. And this is where you can also buy power-ups in this game, but they are really expensive. So we'll sell coins, sell gold coins and silver coins. And then go back to the shop and pick up our gold bracers and belt. There we go, just enough money. And off to our next area, the Ghost Temple. And this dungeon houses one of the worst RPG boss RNG fights I've known in all my games I've ran. And just like you mentioned, this is the escort mission dungeon. I'm gonna have to babysit Elena later on throughout this dungeon. Alright, so we're locked. Nowhere else to go but for this creepy dungeon. Really chill music coming up here. You guys listen. Got a little Metal Gear Solid action coming up. Gotta find out what those puppets are going. Kill those puppets. Kill Spectre. We'll be using this next form a lot in this game for the first half. Hopefully get a health drop. There we go. So swap out the tiger. Loop across here, loop across here. There falls a pitfall. Gravity in video games doesn't like me. There's a little puzzle here with the previous ones we encounter. Base statue. Door. And onto the first of 3 fights with the second worst boss of this game, Chimera. Go look behind you. Yeah. What face? Chimera. This fight is RNG. The main weakness of this fight, you have to wait for one of the third head to pop out. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna switch to Spectre, shoot some ice at this boss, and completely wreck. And hopefully it'll pop its head out again, but it won't, so let me swap out the Ruin and smack it. And not get hit by the sword. There we go. Alright, so we got first shoe. Platform here, we got some dancing skeletons to fight. Go to the right, jump on this healing spring and recover. We got these skeletons. They're not being nice. There we go. Just run back to Tiger. Around this corner, go into this room right here, pick up another coin that I'll be using later on for this dungeon. And just lead across here with the Tiger. Grab that Wu-Tang coin. There's some platforms across here, across here, across here. And another puzzle. Hello again, Chimera. Second fight. Same as the first one, but has some added effects. He'll do a lightning attack, which we don't want to see spammed all the time. And there we go, want him to pop its head up. And also start doing flamethrower attacks as well. Okay, so if you're using Rue, there's a fast strat. Just do single strikes with your axe when it doesn't have its head popped out. And, ooh, man, it's giving me good RNG right now. Nice. Yeah, some fights it's just stubborn and just wants to spam lightning at me or shoot out flamethrowers. Otherwise, it's gonna be quick and just pop its head open. Just got our second boot. There you go, here. Get some HP back, some MP back with Spectre. Transform into our monkey trend here. High jump across this platform. And another skeleton puzzle. Gotta be in its dead position. So, right here. Fall apart. Is this game any good? Yes, it is barbecue sauce. Very good game. And hello again, Chimera. Alright, this is the worst of the three fights. Because when it pops its head open now, it will debate you with an attack. Like, you don't want to smack it immediately, it will shoot out a flamethrower breath at you. So just gotta hit it. Shoot some flames. Hopefully wait for the head to pop out. That'll be nice. But yeah, the worst RNG you can get is the head not popping out. That has actually happened to me for one of my runs before. The very first fight, it did not pop out its head at all. Yeah, he wants to go slashy against me. And yeah, third fight is giving me some bad RNG. It only pops its health by now. Yeah, we might get the headless fight. Headless! Wow. Second headless fight I've ever encountered in all my time of speedrunning this game. So that was a bad fight right there. And that's just RNG, just gotta take it. Alright, so douse these right here, my name. Don't get hit by the spike ball, and continue. Yeah, that fight was just bad. The first two fights were good. Yeah, it's more like a hack and slash composed to RPG, but it does have its RNG elements. Really good story, really good OST. Alright, so door's open. Someone's trying to follow us. But we're gonna get this person. Yeah, it's an action RPG. And here comes the escort part of this dungeon. We need to babysit Elena. She wants to help us. Yeah, you're helping us alright, Elena. Meanwhile, Mint's having a time of her life with the village of Ewoks. Like, for her dungeon for this portion of the game, it's kind of a puzzle. Just go back and forth, hit some switches. Gotta use a wind magic against the windmills to progress. And then her boss of this one, she has to fight Belle, and her end boss for this dungeon is a giant whale, which is RNG. And meanwhile, we're stuck babysitting Elena. And she just loves watching us transform. Oh, he can transform things alright. I mean, what? Alright, so we need to cook off these skeletons and puppets. While we're set right here, trying to be to the south platform as south as possible, minimize movement. We're not done yet. Got the leftovers. Go to the right here, a couple of puppets, and we got an extra room we need to do. Go ahead and knock it down now. Puppets are being jerks. Alright, grab this coin right here. And we're gonna... I did not get the coin from the hedgehog. One moment. Plus it despawned on me. There we go, there's the hedgehog. Little minor hiccup. Alright, so that monster we just killed, we need to go through here because that door's locked. We're gonna do some spiked bowling here. Hope we not get hit by the other hedgehogs. Pick up the spike stone for more money. Ooh, 2 bonks. Alright, so we have to have Elena follow us, guys. If we get here, we have to recall her up here. Just waste time. So she wants to help us. Alright, so pull the switch, Elena. Good job. And we done broke this switch. It broke. What platform is this? It's ran on it's for PlayStation 1, but I'm running this on a PS3. You can buy this game on a PS3 PSN store. $5 actually, last I checked. Alright, so she's locked out. Not good. Gotta pick up puppet coin again. Might as well pick up Spectre as well, since we still got it. And transform. Gotta be as a puppet to use this teleporter. And once again, Elena gets captured. Yay for damsels in distress. Alright, so here I'm going to do a new discovered trick here. I'm going to stand here, this lever right here, spam triangle, and knock down this door early. Nice, got second try. Alright, normally once we rescued Elena, there's a scene here that we have to knock down this door. We have to do 2 text boxes. But Transform into the puppet, stand next to the lever, and done to do it. Yeah, coins are so good. Okay, so we got Tiger again, and we can run fast. I have a road record. It's a 256.35 by myself, and then there's Met as well, held by Barbecue Sauce, 251. I think it's a 250.21. I checked. And there's also New Game Plus. I know LCHM, he may has that. I forget which one from Met though. And I might take it up here. Hopefully not. See if puppets want to cooperate with me. Puppets wanted to have a party on me. Not to worry, Run's not dead. But this is why we have those coins. So Run's not dead. Gotta respawn back in this room. So first death of the run. Not bad. I normally die at least once at Blood and Smoky, but not the end of the world. Alright, Elena. Alright, so, bye, Felicia. Literally leave her at the door. Alright, so you see the doors up in that scene, but we already knocked it down, so we skipped 2 tech boxes. Newly discovered. Shouts to Retro Tweak for finding that. Alright, so Elena. Alright, so we got a color over here. Jump over this platform. Go ring around the Rosie. Jump back. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna leave her here because if you bring her with us, it triggers an additional text box. Hey. Hi, Chimera. And hi, Duke. So you can. Yeah, Duke's been playing Street Fighter V. So again, he's going to brag about that he read another new book that inspired him called The Fist of Flame. Fist of Flame. Well, Fist of Fire. It's mainly a combination of Street Fighter and Fist of the North Star, so he's going to try to attack us with Shockwaves, 100 Crack Fist, and Shoryukens. And this is a dangerous room to fight this boss because these hitables right here, if you strike one of these items here, they will blow up and it'll damage both of us. Right, that. Which is kind of like a double-edged sword. You really don't want to hit them in the run. Just want to stay away from them. And just smack Duke around. Bait out his attacks. Hopefully he won't spam us with shockwaves. Yeah. Sliver health left. There we go. Good fight. So, disappointed, it's over. But we injured himself. He injured himself, and he's got big old boo-boo. Duke's best character in the game. Elena's gonna try to fix his boo-boo. And one more final boss. We got the wall boss here. We need to escape this room before we're crushed to death. Yeah, he likes comic books and he reads manga like the first fight we did. He reads Naruto. And then he just mocks it and says ninjutsu sucks. Ninjutsu doesn't suck. Alright, so last portion of the dungeon, just gotta smack this wall door till it breaks. He's gonna try his best to hold the wall. Alright, and we're out of here. Let's go, Dookie. Like, I love the name Elena gives him. Bye, Dookie. So, he's a little salty that we had to help him. You watch a bunch of SpongeBob? I don't know, either that or you play the Starfy series. Say bye, Dookie. He's salty. Because I don't know what he's more salty of. Him getting his butt whipped, or the butt whipping he's about to get from Belle. Why don't we just take the wall and push it somewhere else? That might be brilliant to get us all killed. So yeah, he's more salty to the fact that he's about to get his butt whipped by Belle. Like, these two remind me of Jesse and James from Team Rocket. Either that or Cassidy and Butch. Either one of those two duels. Alright, so she's mad that he gave us the gauntlet and it's time for their secret weapon. Time to bust out the hexagon. Jesse and James for sure. Yeah, she's furious. She's about to unleash the secret weapon, the hexagon. Alright, so we were gonna escort Lena home, but we just saw Claire. Or did we? Hey, little kid. You see a girl? Nope. Okie dokie. Must be a figment of our imagination. Well, Duke will blast off again. So, he's definitely James. So we'll deliver the items we just got from the tempo. She got the earrings. Just missing the tiara. Yeah, I think those gauntlets and shoes are a little bit too big for a prima doll. Look at that, some big shoes! Mint and all of her mintiness thinks that Prima Doll is absolutely evil. But he's a doll just like Rue. There we go. Yeah, he's trying to walk, but he's low on energy, or those shoes are just way too big for him. I think it's the latter. Got some big shoes! But he's low on energy. So he tells us there's a powerful wizard that lives on top of Raging Mountain, but he's also a dragon. And he will bless us a powerful stone to help boost his power. Mint volunteers, but once we figure out that the dude's a dragon, she's like, nope. I ain't doing it. So we'll volunteer and do it. So Raging Mountain's our next area to go to. Yeah, I love how this game handles cursing in this game. Literally expletives. And Mint says that all the time. You expletive! Okay, so sell coins, sell our stones, and we're going to buy our platinum items. Get some more defense and attack. And how am I doing on health-wise? Health, I'm going to take a safety heal real quick. Because I know Raging Mountain, we see those salamanders we saw back at the ruins, and they could be jerks and trip me into the lava, so make a safety heal here. Alright, on to Raging Mountain. Alright, so we still got our handy dandy saber tiger form. We're up this hill, and then we're going to drop off in one of these cliffs. So see our boy Bubba. We need his power to break some boulders. So come here, big boy. Alright, jump over here. Turn to Bubba. Break that boulder. There's the platform. Fall into the pit because gravity loves me. I'm gonna do a quick coin check, see if I still have. I don't, so I'm gonna have to grab Spectre real quick here. There we go, so push back. Grab Spectre, grab these silver coins. But no, for later. And then hopefully not get the polywog coins. So they might be jerks and try to hit me. Got polywogs. So break this boulder here. There we go. Right, transfer back to the roof, platform across this lava, fall right into it. And those salamanders, they can be jerks and try to trip me into the lava, or I can just completely skip the platform twice. See? These guys are jerks. Yeah, still got Saber Tiger. Right up this hill. We're normally affected by the wind. But Saber Tiger completely didn't get rid of it. Okay, so we're almost near the peak of the mountain. And hi, Bell and Duke. Final fight with these guys. Time to unleash the secret weapon. Hexagon. Big flying automaton. So Bell's gonna be piloting that while Duke retains his Fist of Fire form we fought at the Ghost Temple. We'll take care of him first, then take care of Bell. Well, before you get grabbed by the big arms. So go smack Duke over here. Actually, try to do this deathless. Actually, I'm gonna take a death here. Yeah, because Bell would have a high chance of killing me. I have to do this fight all over again. Maybe when I got to the last phase. So, optimal death here. And not get grabbed by the hands. So Duke's done. We got grabbed, unfortunately. Flung up in the air. We need to knock off Bell from Hexagon and then fight her. She's gonna try to fling fireballs at us. There we go. And now she's on the ground. We're gonna smack her around, and she'll probably cast up a barrier. Or not. My fastest Bell fight. Nice. Yeah, normally she'll run around throwing fireballs at you, or she'll throw up a light energy shield. But she didn't get to show off any of that. So, yeah. So back to Tiger, go to the healing spring, recover real quick. Or not. There you go. Hopefully Bubba won't hit me with his hammer. Nice platforming. And now, finally at the peak of the mountain, we're going to see Wireless Big, Thick Dragon. Which I think whoever designed the dialogue of Wireless left their caps button on. So, he speaks in caps lock. He's telling us that we're unworthy to take his stone we're trying to get. Thinks we'll do it for evil deeds. But he wants to challenge us. We need to prove his worth. Yeah, Dragon skips leg day. Everybody does. But those chicken legs. Alright, so we're gonna use our buddy Spectre again. I couldn't get a quick hit on him. But when you avoid its fireballs as Spectre, it really hurts. And there we go. For the gust of wind. And avoid him tackling us. Shoot out another fireball probably, or shoot out some more tornadoes. And boss is over. There's a funny Easter egg here actually. So he tells us to stop attacking him. So we'll just stop attacking him. But this actually happened in one of my runs before. I accidentally kept attacking him with Spectre. And he's like, I told you to stop attacking. He just melts your face off. Fire breath. Over 10,000 damage. Game over. That was definitely interesting. I did not actually know you can still attack him at the time too. All these years I played this game. Alright, so we proved our worth. He gave us a gemstone. And we're back off to Claus. Yeah, he will literally hit you for 10k damage. It's absurd. Alright, so Belle and Dick, they lost for the last time. They're at the bar trying to drown their sorrows away. It's like all baddies do. Yep. And so does Mint. She has a plan. Because she's a brat. Alright, so we get interrupted again by Blood and Smokey. They're challenging us. And they're gonna chop our heads off. So, just like they're gonna be on our boat, they're gonna issue us a challenge. With such poor handwriting. It's like, hey, we're not gonna forgive you, we're gonna kick your butt, beat us in the forest, if you dare, ha 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 ha. But, since they have really poor handwriting and grammar, we're not gonna do that, we're just gonna ignore these two. Actually, a little sequence break in this game, actually. Alright, so we're gonna give that gem back to Claus. He's gonna start working on it. And poor Prima Doll is just... he needs energy. Well, her plan was she got the tiara back. So he's gonna get some more energy now. I don't know how I can walk with them big shoes of his. And I love how he mocks Mint here. Like, you're evil. Like, Mint, stop it. No, he's pure evil. He needs his butt whipped. Like, yeah, you can't do anything. Got him. So, he's almost at full power. He's gonna debate Mint again. But he's out of energy. He's not quite like the Energizer Bunny, but we need to give him some power. So since Mel helped us with the cube, we're going to see if she knows anything to help power up Prima Doll. So we're going to head back to Mel's. She knows nothing. Right, tiger form. Pink! So she knows a way to energize him. Powerful being called Gorotan, aka the Cheshire Cat. So we gotta talk to our little friend we rescued at the forest. He knows where Gorotan is, so we want to play with him. Alright, so that's Gorotan? No, it can't be. Yes, it is. It's a big, purple, flying Thunder Kitty. Cheshire Cat's long-lost brother. So we gotta dodge these lightning attacks, wait for the star barrier to go off. I'm kinda low on MP, but I'm gonna have to smack it around with Rue to get some MP back, and then we'll just wreck it with Spectre. Alright, so got the barrier, gotta wait for it to go back on. So Spectre is just used for the majority of the runs. It wrecks bosses in half. Bye bye, kitty. We need to borrow your power. Yeah, this is, you don't fight this boss, I actually do with Mint, but you don't transform into the giant kitty. This is why I like running with Rue. With his monster transformations. Mint only gets to borrow his power of electricity. But we get to literally turn into the big giant kitty and power up ourselves. So. Meow. Shoot lightning at the guy. Meow. Bye, purple kitty. Alright, so he's definitely overcharged. Now we just gotta wait for Klaus to turn that giant stone into an amulet to help be a power source. Now, casually, this is where you go fight Blood and Smokey's challenge at the forest, and you encounter another boss, one of Dollmaster's apprentices, Trapmaster. But we're gonna do a little sequence break here. We're not gonna go to the forest. We're gonna actually go back out to Mel's. And just quickly go back to Corona. And wait until we have that amulet ready. Or we'll start working on it. So. Go out, come back in. And of course hang out with the game. Otherwise you'd be wasting about another 5 minutes worth of gameplay. So in those couple of seconds, he's made some good progress, and Prima Doll, he's bored now. And he is actually one of the big keys of figuring out what the relic is. But he's bored. He wants to take us. He wants to see the world. So we'll show him the area that we need to go through. Yeah, gameplay and a speedrun. We're speedrunning. We go fast. Alright, so another mini escort slash babysitting time with Prima Doll. Show him what the world is. And only option, just gotta show up for Lakeside. Magical Eastern Princess dropkick, exactly. Who hates pumpkins. Yeah, with her run, she has a big phobia of pumpkins. Alright, so Prima Doll, he's enjoying the world. First time seeing lovely blue sky, got some happy trees right here. Bob Ross. And what better way to explore the world than with a race? You always smoke him big time. Alright, so the Lakeside Ruins right there, that is what Prima Doll is made for. He unlocks the mystery of those Lakeside. But he basically realizes, wait a minute, my only thing of purpose of life is to unlock those ruins. After that, I'm nothing. He's a tool. So he's aware of himself. But we assure him that he has life. He's not a tool. But Met is more annoying when they explain the scene to him. We tell him to stop being a baby and just accept it or whatever. Rue's more positive and more caring to his situation, since Rue's a doll himself. They really. Ment's just a brat. Alright, so that little side trip. Klaus is finally done with the amulet. We got a surprise for you. Amulet's done. Prima Doll is finally ready. Let's go to the ruins. Let's go to Lakeside. Nope. Klaus is just completely exhausted. So we gotta find another way to the Lakeside. Either we need to transform into a giant whale and take there ourselves, or find someone with a boat. In comes the next character we see for most of the game. If you play this game casually, or if you play as Ment. Our boy Rod over here, and his trusty, faithful companion, Johnny Wolf. Okay, so, got Rod, he's taking a nap. Go wake him up. Hey Rod, help us out, buddy. Alright, so casually, you can fight this guy a couple of times, he'll give you some strength upgrades as well. But every time you fight him, he has a different weapon and different tactics he can use. But it's the first time I've actually fighted him, seeing him, so you gotta pay him. He's a freeloader, but he's also a makeshift blacksmith as well. But he's gonna call us boy. He calls Met baby all the time. Okay, so we got full health. I'm gonna try to actually fight him and take him out. It's actually a little faster to make sure we can kill him. We can also die to him as well, which is slower. It'll add like a couple of seconds. But if we take him out here, we skip a couple of dialogues. And try to get sucked up by the vacuum here. And there goes Johnny Wolf. Bye, pupper. I want a puppy like Johnny Wolf. It's so cute. There we go. So take out Rod. Easy peasy. If we lose to him, he'll be bragging about, ha, I won't help you now, and then Claus's wife comes down and tells him, you boys playing alright? He's like, yes ma'am. And how that she's helped him out in times, because he's kind of a bum. And he promised that if we help Rue out, we'll get treated to dinner. So, since we didn't have to do that, Rod is going to keep his word. He's going to take us out to the lakeside. And we're off. Now, cutscenes. The only drawback of this game, there's so many cutscenes and you cannot skip them. Just gotta hold down X or square to skip all this dialogue. The Pinto. I love this boat. It's a boat. No, it's Pinto. Like, we always mock Rod's machine in Ment's Run. It's not a boat. And yeah, he's just flaring around, having fun. Rod Summer. Thanks for the lift, Rod. Yeah, we don't see him as much if we're meant he's seen a lot of times. Alright, him and his trusty ride the Pinto. He gets so salty when we call it the Pinto. Alright, time to do what Prima Doll's made to do. Unlock the mystery of this relic. Incoming plot twist. See? Nothing could go wrong, right? We're here. It's just the two of us. Rue's about to revive Claire. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Alright, so out comes Dollmaster out of nowhere, and this lovely lady right here, Maya, Mint's younger sister. And she holds the power of a relic as well, the Book of Cosmos. And she's basically guardian of the other relic. Malin's relic. And her duty is to stop us. So yeah, the Book of Cosmos, she's gonna stop us. Nope, she just knocked over her hat. Meanwhile, in the background, Mint's trying to figure out a plan to... It's like, what's Maya doing here? We gotta rescue Rue. It's like, you two distract them. Alright, so Rue, he's gonna power up. Nope. Dollmaster easily fights him. Now Rue's a dude. Mint is a girl. Rue's a guy. And so he's gonna use Prima Doll forcefully. While we're trapped, we can't do nothing. Prima Doll accepts his fate. He has to be used against his will. Is this the end of our hero? Nope. Alright, so out come Belle, Duke, and Mint. Try to save us. She gets smacked. Duke to the rescue. Duke's best character. Duke has to go now. His planet needs him. Whee! Yeah, Matt gets smacked around twice. Duke, best boy, stops Psycho Master, but he quickly gets knocked out. Alright, so they're gonna prepare Maya's arrival here at the Tower of Maya. Unfortunately. This land is now claimed for the name of Maya. Think you think of the puppets like from Rudolph Santa Claus coming down in Frost. Good show. Coming up soon for Christmas. Alright, so it's nighttime. We're tired. Mint wants to take us out for a drink. And this is where story kind of gets confusing. Our rivals finally become friends. Because what do we do after a long day fighting? We go to the bar and drink. Just casually like, hey, what's up, bro? Come on, take a drink. And Belle's like, okay, what's your story? Why are you doing all this? It's like, fine. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. And that's his story, and he's sticking to it. Duke's just touched. Belle's like, hey, you know what, Rue? You're cool. You're much better than Mint. Because Mint was actually planning on backstabbing you. Take the relic for herself, because she is a brat. She's just a selfish brat. It's like, Mint? I just wanted the relic to rule the world. So, Mint exposed. Get a good story, Mint. She's more for comic relief. Rue's story is just serious, which I definitely respect. Rue's more admirable. Alright, so we were going to try to go up to the tower, but it's a little late. We're going to go sleep. And then we're going to do our second to last shopping spree. We're going to buy a Mithril Bracer from the shop. And check out the new Lakeside. Yeah, lake no more. It's a nice tower. Like, okay, what am I gonna do? I gotta think of a plan. Meanwhile, inside, we get introduced to two new characters, Mode Master and Trap Master. We were supposed to fight Trap Master actually. Casually, after you fight the third Blood and Smoky fight, you fight him as well, the guy with the red hair. But we skipped that fight. So we'll see funny dialogue once we get to the tower. And then the lovely lady back there, Mode Master, she's also like her, she can transform. And here we'll also figure out that Dollmaster is planning a coup with Maya. And he just wants the power for himself. Trapmaster's a guy. The dude with the red hair. Kind of reminds me of Axel from Kingdom Hearts. Alright, so magically it's night again. We're gonna go back to bed. Because we don't know what time we woke up. Going up to a tower took like hours and mysteriously night again. And so we're woken. And he gets Claire, she's alive. Where is she? Already intubated. Exactly, it's a trap. Alright, so she wasn't in the alleyway. Alright, she's heading down to the docks. Let's check here. Alright, so Duke's just chilling out here. He didn't see anyone. We'll go see if Rod's seen anything. But he hasn't, but he said our little pupper boy, Johnny, he's been barking all night. He sent something evil. So finally Claire goes up to the church. Casually you can go to the church here and do some money donations for coins. But we never go through here. Alright, so we have to fight Dollmaster's second right-hand man. We have to fight this guy twice. Alright, so go here, strike him in the back twice. We don't want to hit this guy up at the front, because if we smack him in the front, he will give us a bad touch, hug us, and throw us away. So, go smack him behind. Don't hit him from the front. And also jump over those shockwaves. There you go. Good fight. Yeah, bad touch. Yeah, he, like, if you touch him while he's doing that T-pose, hovering around, he'll grab you with his psychic powers, throw you against the wall. Hurts. I got the bad touch. That's not the last we saw of him. Alright, so we stay overnight at the church. We're good. Do a health check. We're good. And we're gonna go finally scale up the Tower of Maya. Yep, take our lunch money. He's a jerk. Yeah. Psycho Master's more like Silver the Hedgehog. Alright, so we get a funny, more dialogue here. Normally, Trap Master insults you, but this is more insulting. He's like, you're supposed to go fight those idiots at the forest. We're supposed to fight. Like, no one disses me. Yeah, he's super salty. We're supposed to fight Blood and Smoky. But we did. So he's gonna be like, fine. As punishment, I'm not gonna let you leave. Oh, that's cool. I'm just going to turn into a tiger and go up these stairs anyway. He said, don't even think about leaving because he ripped the place up if we try to leave. Or not, we're just going to tiger our way up these stairs. Jump over these rabbits and pumpkins. Grab these coins, take out all these pumpkins and rabbits. Door opens when we take out all the pumpkins. So that's a platform. We've got a witch shooting pumpkins at us. Got the stone for money. Cover here. Some elevator action, take out all these pumpkins. gonna jump here early. There we go. Yes, it is a square game. So grab some more coins here. Check out all these pumpkins and rabbits again. Because coming up, we're going to use the power of the rabbit for a new trick I just discovered a while ago. Alright, normally in this room, you're supposed to platform across this room, kill the rabbits, but there's a cool trick you can do with the double hop here with the rabbit. Almost got it, first try. Alright, so it's just like the gargoyle earlier throughout the ruins. You can do a double jump across this right here. It's really, really tight. It saves some time. Otherwise, you have to kill these rabbits. It's really, really, really tight. Try a couple more times, otherwise I have to do it intendedly. There we go. The timing of that is really, really tight. Alright, so grab these little coins. We don't have a tiger no more, so we just gotta run up as we're jump over these cannons. Yeah, actually, like when I first learned of that trick when I was practicing it, I got it first try in one of my road record runs, and oh man, poggers all the way. So smack all these pumpkins around. We want to go into this room as low health as possible. Not the most optimal health to go in as, but Berlin not dying outside the room. Alright, so Claire, is that you? Nope. She calls us a baby.
Claire, is that you?
Wait a minute, you're not Claire. You're a phony. Hey guys, this woman's a phony. Thanks a lot, Mode Master, for debating me. Hey, like, we want to hit her, but we can't. She's gonna transform into Claire. We can't hit her, Claire. It's our girl. Now comes Doll Master. We get mad, we get triggered for seeing him. And like, you want to get triggered even more? Yep, he's the killer. I killed Claire. Rue is absolutely triggered. Alright, so normally we want to kill Doll Master here, get revenge, but this fight is unwinnable. You have to die. And you want to try to go into this room as low health as possible. So I was up halfway there, so get smacked around by his hand. Wish you can fall off these platforms, but you can't. So yeah, we're dead. Alright, so Maya comes out, is like, what's going on here? And this is where Doll Master's true plans come into purpose. He's gonna mount a coup against Maya. Use the Psycho Master to knock her down and take the power of the Book of Cosmos. And he's gonna lock up Rue's true purpose and throw us into the Book of Cosmos. Yeah, unwinnable fights are... like, for story purposes it makes sense, but for speedruns... too bad, like, we can't damage ourselves. And then there's other ones that are just stupid. I like the one in Breath of Fire 3 with Follow and Thunder. Yeah, possible to win, and the game's lock blocks, no. But yeah, it's impossible to win for this fight. Alright, so we got teleported into the Book of Cosmos. And he has a job for us to do. The Book of Cosmos has a own guardian itself, Tensius. He's like the last of the guardians to unlock Valen's relic. And this guy is the creator of the Mock Bob meme. So he spots out Ryu. Hey, you got that prism on your forehead. You're evil. You're one of Valen's dolls. So he gets mad. He's gonna use his fabulous mustache to kill us. Alright, so since we don't have Ryu's hat, we unlock his new guard ability. But we only do that when he doesn't have his hat. Otherwise, Triangle does a sweeping AoE attack. So we need to use guard when we're platforming across the here. So we didn't get the fast fight, we have the platform cross back here. If he touches us while we're going back, he'll grab us with his mustache and throw us around. Okay, so got a double platform, slow fight. Bye-bye, Muddy Mustache Man. So out comes Dollmaster. He finally kills Tensius. And we finally know what Dollmaster's true intention for this game. And he needs Ryu's help too. They're both dolls. And they were created to help Valen. They've been mentioning it a couple of times in this game, but that dude in the background, he's Valen. He's a god. And he's the creator of the relic that we've been trying to find throughout the whole game. What is this mysterious relic? We've always seen it, but we finally get the name of the relic, which is called the Dew Prism. Which, ironically, this is the name of the game out in Japan and Europe. But they didn't want to keep that namesake in here and decided to call it Threats of Fate here in America. Reason why, I still don't know why, but I think Dew Prism would have been a better RPG name for this than Threats of Fate. Alright, so Relic solved, it's a Dew Prism. We're trying to find that, but Dollmaster here says we were created to help out Valen. And apparently he was killed, his body was, but not his spirit. But that's why he created the dolls, to help resurrect Valen. But we need the power of the Dew Prism as well. Now comes Tensius, he warns us, is like, the dolls of Valen are a tool, do not underestimate the power of Valen. Bye bye, Mighty Mustache Man. If I only had a glorious mustache like him. Alright, so more backstory. Again, we woke up early. We were still sleeping. But we woke up early. That's why we have a memory loss. And he tells us that stone fragment that we have in our forehead is part of the Dew Prism. And it's our duty to resurrect Valen. And with the power of the Dew Prism, Valen will be invincible, he'll become a god, and he will rule over the universe. I still think they could have had an exclamation point to make it more serious. Grammar of this game is kind of wonky. Thank you guys, Landon. Thank you for that raid. And he takes off his mask to deliver us one more secret. That's right, Rue. He has a stone too. We're dolls. And I am your brother. That's not true. That's impossible. So yeah, he is our older brother called Rusian. 400 years before us. And he said killing Claire was an accident. He didn't mean to do that, but why would you kill him in the first place? Yeah, look at that Mason chin. He's like Jay Leno. Chiseled. Alright, so he tells us he is our brother. And yeah, we gotta stop him now. No. Alright, so we awaken, we're back in the tower. Yeah, but you gotta admit that Claire attacked him first during the intro, so he's just defending himself. It was supposed to be a one-on-one fight with Rue, but Claire butted in with a mighty hoe, and that was that point that she realized she did it bad. Alright, so Maya comes out, she's like, what have I done? I need to help you, Rue. And with this, Doll Master and Cycle Master used their powers to rise up Phelan's fortress in glorious 3D imagery here. Look at those polygons. So the time of our has come. He's going to instruct both Trap Master and Mill Master to stay down here and stop us. He's going to go up to the fortress and go get the Dew Prism ready. So, yeah, he is the creator of Rue and Rusian, aka Dollmaster. That's what happens when you give other beings or dolls intelligence. But Valen is a jerk face, though. He's the biggest RNG factor of this game, especially his last form. Alright, so we gotta find a way to fly up there. You know, casually, you want to go talk to Claus, he'll inform us. Like, okay, you need the power to fly, or you can go seek Mel. It's like, okay, use your head. Who can fly? A big dragon can fly up there, and where do we know big dragons can live? the mountain. And so we're gonna sell our gold coins here, sell our silver coins, get some money. But we can't do our last shopping yet. I'm just getting money ready for our last shopping sequence coming up at the end of the game. Right, so let's do a health check. Do a safety heal here. There we go. Alright, so we need a power to fly up there. And we're not going to go to the good level, we're going to go to a region mountain and ask Wyeth to grant us the power to turn into a dragon. And just coin check, I got Bubba and Spectre, which is good. I don't have to go back in here and kill Bubba. And Flan did not knock me over, thank you, Flan. So go Bubba. Hopefully not take the coins. There we go. Yeah, Meta Magic combination is really interesting. You got some cool parents you can do, which some of them for the speedrun just annihilates bosses. Otherwise, it's really good for solving puzzles. But Bruce monster transformation always appealed to me more. Right, so here's Trap Master. He's going to trap us in his own dimension. So we just got some minor platforming to do, knock him over. We'll light up these platforms. If we step on them, they'll explode. Or he can cast a giant spiked ball on us. So jumps up on the panels. Alright, so you need to stay as rude, smack him around a bit, or you can transform into Bubba and literally play whack-a-mo. Bruce just a little bit faster. Bubba's the safer strats for this one. Probably another 3-hit combo if he does knock us up. Or hit us with the trap. Yeah, Trap Master could be a little bit jerk. He needs one more hit. There we go. So he's salty. We never lose. He's gonna blow us up. He decided not to. We're not worth it. And plus, he used up all his power for the fight. He just warns us, just don't underestimate Doll Master. Like, man, this sucks. So, just apologize, he's a failure. Feels bad, man. Alright, so that lava room platform, and hopefully these salamanders don't be jerks and trip me into the lava. See what his brother does. Yeah, thank you for tripping me into the lava, dude. These guys are jerks. Alright, we're already seeing through her disguise. So she can't debate us this time. And now we're going to fight our mirror image. She transforms into us, which I always question. I don't know how she gets the power to transform into us. Like, we never fought her before. Alright, so pretty much a mirror match. She's going to transform either into Gargoyle, Bubba, or Behemoth. And took it up there, which was not supposed to happen. Oh well. Anyway, she transformed into Bubba, which I would have been nice to get a kill with. Because if she transformed into Behemoth, I gotta be careful of that form. Really dangerous. There we go, transform into Bubba, just smack him around with Rude, transform into a Spectre, use the water attack, and make quick work of that fight. Yeah, for a second I thought she looked like she was going to transform into a Behemoth. It's the worst form to get. Well, there's actually two main characters. The other one doesn't wear a lame hat, but she's a brat like Angelica from the Rugrats. So it's either a lame hat guy or a brat like Angelica. So, fortunately, we don't have tiger form. We're affected by the gravity, not gravity or the wind here. Hopefully, Bubba won't be a gatekeeper. There we go. And go to the healing spring here just to be safe. So I don't have to go to the end and recover. Yeah, there's nothing really wrong with that. Yeah, annoying hat or annoying personality. Pick your poison. I mean, the hat really doesn't bother me. I'd rather play as him than a brat. Alright, so we asked the dragon to use his power. And he's just doubting himself. He's like, I don't know if I can do this, and Wildlife give us a big prep talk. It's like, you've come this far, don't give up. And wish us good luck. Alright, so we got a final shop in here. Go buy our Brave gear. And black belt. And finally, the final dungeon of the playthrough. Balin's Fortress. Best OST coming up. And here comes Elena, wishing us good luck as well. I haven't seen her in a while. She's telling us to come back. We will. Typical RPG. Like, overall, this game, like, it's not like the best. Like, it was highly undershadowed by other RPGs like the Final Fantasy series, Chrono Cross, Legend of Gaia, Legend of Dragoon, all those other big RPGs for PlayStation. It stands out. It's a good cookie cutter RPG. And look how thick that dragon is. And Mint wants to help too, but we can't. Sorry, Mint. It's our story. And chicken legs. Too bad we never get to actually play as a dragon. I think that just breaks the game. And look, it's Prima Doll. He's alright, but he's kind of sleepy. He used up most of his powers, resurrecting this tower. So, Prima Doll's gonna take a little nap here. Bye, Prima Doll. She actually modifies Rod's boat. It turns into a flying machine. Alright, so final stretch of the run. We got 4 arenas we need to progress here for Valen's Fortress. First one's pretty simple, just go up, smack around these gargoyles to continue on. Dodge me. Cool. I'll try to be quiet because this is like the best track of the whole OST. Try to do some double jumps with the gargoyle. Kind of risky. Oops. Or you can do it with the rabbit as well. Yeah, I think the gargoyle's actually faster than the rabbit. Coin check, I do not have Bubba, I believe. Yep, I need Bubba. Okay, so second arena needs to utilize his powers. Gotta destroy a block and all that. Yeah, this track right here is just pure sour, please. Go here. Kill this Hellhound, which we'll be using for the rest of the run. Nice. Extinguishes fire. Cycle. Yeah, if you beat the game with both characters, you get a secret ending, but unfortunately this game never got a sequel. It would have been nice. Or if this game could get a remake, have some voiceovers, voice acting. Keep the OST though. Okay, so kill Jen here. And this is a third arena, just got some maze to go through. But down here. Yeah, maybe in the future, Square Enix, please, for a remake. Not remake, a remaster. Alright, last of the arenas. Transfer back to a Hellhound. We got a set of behemoths we need to kill. Quickly make quick work with the breath attack. There we don't have enough MP for the quick kills, so I need to smack them around through. Yeah, getting hit by that lightning attack as a Hellhound would have left me nearly dead. That takes out the behemoths. Last of this arena platform and wait for the cycle. Alright, so we got a little puzzle here we need to figure out. We need to extinguish this fire and relight it up. We're supposed to get 4 stones in this arena area right here. But these hitboxes of these fires are really finicky with the Hellhound. So douse these 2. Got the stone. And then recover MP before I get to the next one. Yeah, those Hellhounds would like to ambush you when you come out. I need MP, so I need to hit a monster. I'd go in with full MP. So this one, need to ride up to the middle ones and not use the wrong ability. Yeah, one more to get. The last and the trickiest, for casually. Just put out this fire, light up this one, and then use the power of Jin, which we got earlier, use its wind ability to relight up this one. And I'm kind of low on health, so at the start of the next boss, I'm going to take an Ultimo Death to recover my health. And it's a good friend, Cycle Master. The final obstacle before we get to Doll Master. He's going to obstruct this arena for us. He's going to use all of his power to stop us. And what that might power be? Well, how about the power of opening up your eyes? Okay, I'm going to take a death here. Recover my HP and MP. I just gotta see a little text boxing on. Yeah. Power, he opens up his eyes, so same fight as before, he has a couple of new attacks. The main focus is attacking twice in the back, jump over the shockwaves. and then trying to get the bad touch. And so that's one of his new additional attacks. He'll summon crystals at us, stop us. Shockwave. And it's like he's about to do his grab ability. There you go. You don't want to get grabbed because 8 out of 10 times he'll do a wombo combo, toss you into the wall, and do more damage. There we go. Decent fight. Not the fastest. Yeah, Rue has his eyes open the whole time, but Cyclomaster, he finally opens them. And even with his eyes open, he dies. So have your eyes closed, buddy. Yeah, so we just got one more area to go through before we go fight Dogmaster. Some refights. So we got a little mini boss rush here of the previous main bosses. So we'll make quick work of them out of Hellhound. So we'll go up north, scout the very first boss again, which was Nightmare. And he's dead. Quick flamethrower. One shot. And go over to our right. And we refight Skull Beast. Right, we're gonna use the power of Hellhound to make quick work. Easy peasy. And over to our left, our good buddy Chimera. Face him one more time. Hopefully he'll pop its head open. So this is just a rehash of the third Chimera fight we fought at the Ghost Temple. Hopefully it'll be give it better RG in the last fight. Wow, we might get the double headless third form, which is really rare. Never mind, he pops it up. Try not to get hit here. Bad nuts. Not the end. Yeah, Chimera is just the worst. Nah, it's the same encounter. Same health and all. Just Chimera's a jerk face. Not as much of a jerk face than Valen. Final boss is the biggest jerk for the run. There's some red movement here. Sometimes Chimera just loves to spam its lightning. There we go. There we go. Nice full heal before Dollmaster. So he's right outside the gate of the Dew Prism, just waiting for us. So he's like, join me. Together we can overthrow Valen. But nope. Drew has a job to do. We came here to revive Claire, and we're gonna do it. So he's gonna unleash his true power. And there we go. The right hand of death form. That's how it started, this is how it's gonna finish. We can just easily wreck him with Hellhound, just use his ice attack. Avoid the big hand of death. So either show that shockwave at us, we'll swipe at us, but the main attack we're trying to avoid is his grab attack with that right hand of death. Because it hurts. Smacks is nothing. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, I know, right? The end of that ended of Crisis Core. I felt even more bad because I'm like, here I am gonna be filled with I'm gonna be filled with feels after watching that beautiful ending. And like rip my run. Yeah, this is why I prefer Rue than Mint's magic. His transformations are just outshine magic. Alright, so Dollmaster, he feels bad because he pretty much lost his purpose of life now. It's like, here you have your mission to rescue Claire, but now what purpose do I have? I don't have a purpose. He's like, he's done everything for Valen, but now he's been double-crossed. So he wishes he's never been born. Don't say that, man. Anyway, we just, like, whatever. We're at the Dew Prism. Yeah. Bye, Rusian. We'll see you later, bro. There it is, the Dew Prism. Ruse's long journey has ended. And greeted by Valen himself. Yep, the time has come to resurrect our Bay. But of course, like any god, he's like, yeah, I'm a god, but he's only in spirit. He doesn't have a physical form. So he asks him, please, help me resurrect Claire. It's like, alright, look carefully, my son. We'll do it together. Concentrate. Pray. Pray to the Dew Prism. Resurrect Claire. So off her spirit goes to the Dew Prism. It does its magic. There she is! She's alive! Wait a minute, what's going on here? Yeah, so Valen in typical good guy turned bad guy fashion. Since he was a spirit, he needs a body to manifest it. And hey, look, we found a body. There's Claire. We're going to use Claire's body to vessel Valen. So it kind of does one of those moves. So now that he actually has the body, he's going to use Subdue Prism and rule the world. He said, "Thank you for coming here, using a dumb wish to resurrect a woman." And he's like, "Wait a minute, I created you, don't defy me." But we're gonna defy him. So second to the last boss battle, we gotta actually fight against Valen / Claire. And that Evendu embodiment he does, he's gonna be a nuisance to this fight. Claire's just gonna fly around and we need to smack around. And make sure we don't get killed by Evendu. It's gonna have a couple of movesets. You can either hop around like that, it'll either do a blade attack of death, or it'll stop and try to heal Claire, which we don't want happening. So just gotta pay attention. There we go. We might get a heal in. Yeah, healed. We don't want that happening. So fight something just a little bit slow. We don't want that to happen. We don't want this to happen. Don't heal. There we go. Alright, it's kind of a bad fight. There we go. Alright, so his spirit, unfortunately Claire's body is not powerful enough to host him. But you know what? I'm going to use your body, Rue. You're the perfect vessel. Now, Claire's a dear friend that helped Rue a couple of years back at the beginning of the game. Kind of like a love interest. But anyway, Dogmaster comes at the last minute, helps out Rue, because they're brothers. Go for Rusian. And last of his power, he's going to kill Rusian, our brother here. And just like that, we break free, we slash Valen. Like, you defy me? He's fading away. Valen doesn't feel so good. I don't feel so good. So, the last of his energy, he's gonna merge with the Dew Prism and wreck the world. And we're gonna check up on our brother here. So of course we thank him. Thank you, brother. Best thing he's heard in 100 years. So yeah, we got Valen to deal with. He's merged with the power of the Dew Prism. This form has denied me a sub 3 run in the past. And that form you see, that is the form we need to get right there. He has 4 different forms. Got this ground form, he's going to try to lunge at us. Ground pound us. We cannot damage it in 3 of the forms. There's only one damageable form. Here we go. This is the form I'm looking at. He's going to try to hit up with a laser beam, block it. 5 ticks, smack him. Gotta do this 5 times. This form right here is evil. Flying form. If you get close to it, he will grab you and toss you up in the air, or he can shoot lasers at you. And that was a quick form too. That form, I have seen him shoot out 10 laser beams before. 10. The worst RNG imaginable, and denied me a sub 3 run before. Yeah, airplane form. Alright, so back to ground form. Hopefully give me another quick form, which he does, which is nice. Good RNG. 2 more strikes. Alright, so airplane mode again. Hopefully he won't give me 10 beams. Oh, he's being good tonight. He is being good. And this is his final form he'll try to suck me in and shred me. Shredder form. Oh baby, this is the god RNG. Alright, so it's not time yet, but that's pretty much the final boss. Still got about 20 minutes worth of this game. But we're done with all the fights, we just got story to do. The final time will be at the end of Rue's story, literally, after the credits. So, Valen's done. GG. Do Prism destroyed. But yeah, that was one of my cleanest boss fights. Like, probably tied with my best too, because you can get quick forms like that. RNG's has blessed us this run. I've seen some runs, he either stays in his untangible forms, or he can stay in his airplane form and shoot out 10 beams. Okay, well the timing of this game, it's similar to timing of Super Mario RPG. We use the Japanese timing strats at the end, the final split. So at the end of Rue's story, kind of like at the end, that's the final split. Because you still have text boxes to do for this game. Unfortunately. I know for New Game Plus you can stop it here, but for New Game you have to go all the way through. But yeah, I do, again, I have the world record for this category with a 256.35. I need to work on my Mint runs. That's going to be next. For her run, world record is 250.21, I believe, by Barbecue Sauce. But again, there's also a New Game Plus with both Rue and Mint. I know, I'll say Hime has the world record with Rue New Game Plus. So yeah, Mint tries to help us. So she kind of has a heart, but she's still a brat. So she just has like a tiny little nug of gold. But ultimately, she's still a brat. So here's Rod. That's for her story. She gets Rod's help to turn his boat into an airplane. Saying we need to go back and save Rue, but nope, it's too late. Yeah, she's a woman child. I know, it's the Pinto, and Rod gets so salty when it's called the Pinto. Alright, so we're trapped. There's no escape. Claire, we're gonna die together, baby. I'm coming. At the last second, we get rescued by Psycho Master. Gonna teleport us out. The last of its powers. So farewell, Wuxian. He dies with his master. Gotta love those effects. Yeah, no wonder why I lost. He finally opened up his eyes, because the first fight he should have opened them up, but nope. Alright, so we magically escape with Cyclomaster's help, and we wake up 3 days later to the most likely of people now waking us up. It's been 3 days later. Claire, she's alive, but she's unconscious. She's breathing, she's alive. A nice little epilogue here. So she magically disappears and doesn't die. Yeah, he got his hat back too. And I don't know why. So this is why we don't do the final split. We have to do this epilogue stuff. Otherwise, we've already been seeing the credits. So we gotta go check out them claws. Hey look, Prima Doll, he's alive. And guess what, too? So yeah, we want to go check up on Claire, but nope, we can't. She's resting. Like, let me see my woman. Nope, can't. And good news, Prima Doll won't be alone in the world because they happily adopted him. So Lena now has a little brother. They'll make a have fun times. I don't feel so goose. Alright, so we say goodbye to Ben. We're saying goodbye to everyone here. But she's still gonna be a brat and tell you that she still wants to dominate the world. And she's gonna look for a more powerful relic and rule the world, baby! She's hopeless. It's like, you owe me. Yep. Alright, so got a couple more people to check up on. Because pretty much Belle and Duke have become alcoholics. They're gonna be chilling at the bar here. So we're all cool. They're gonna go look out for treasure somewhere else. And Duke vows that we are now rivals. Duke's best boy. I love him as a rival. But he's still kind of depressed though. He's like, we saved the world, we got the relic, we revived our girl. He's like, hey, what's keeping me so glum? Be happy. Yeah, Duke is the real star of this game. And then we're gonna say bye to Rod real quick. And the Pinto. So he's gonna claim that we're rivals as well. Because, man, more casually you can keep fighting Rod for more power-ups, and he has different weapon styles. He has the big hammer that we fought with earlier. He has dual swords. I forget what other weapons he uses. And plus he has a cute little pupper, Johnny Wolf. Yeah, exactly. It's the late trio of the late. No, this game came out in actually 2000, like mid 2000, like right before the big PS2 unveiling. All right, so we're gonna try to check up on Claire again. She's still sleeping, so it's like, ugh, can't see our girl, man. So pretty much the final scene of the game before the cutscenes. Like, I just want to see Claire. I just want to see my woman, man. But she's alive. In 3 long layers. And Rue, he's just speechless. And plus, I like Rue's bed. I like Rue's ending better than Ment's, too. Yeah, he's dreamed about this for so long, 3 long years. He finally has his woman back. And that's the last of the hitboxes. So, 3 years, his adventure's over. Everyone's celebrating. That's Ment's ending. Basically, she goes back home with Maya, and they argue on their ship. Kinda dumb. No, she doesn't rule the world. She keeps wanting to boast about it. And then that church bell rings, so kind of indicates that Rue and Claire might get married or something. We don't know. It's up to our imagination. But Ment's, it's just, she just tries to reassure herself she's going to rule the world and has a fight with Maya. That Rue's better for ending. Yeah. Rue's ending good, Ment ending's bad. Alright, so got about 7 minutes worth of credits, so got staff here. So I'll probably wrap this up pretty soon. Final split will be coming up in a couple of minutes, so do my shoutouts. Shoutouts to the Threats of Fate community first off. Retro Tweak for having a nice, neat guide on speedruns.com for this guide. Try to get a guide out for Ment as well. Pretty sure, I think there might be one on SR Speedruns Live. I have to double check, but for learning this game, check out Retro Tweak. He's helped me out a lot for this game. Shouts to Elsie Hime. She has the world record for new game plus, so she's helped me out as well on Twitter. And then the other one is Barbecue Sauce. He has a Ment world record. And pretty much just the whole community. It's still kind of small, but we would love to see you guys join this game. It's not too long of an RPG to speedrun. Not like 10 million hours or super short. It's just the right length if you just want to try to get your feet wet for an RPG. And then shouts to the RPG community, Limit Break community, High Spirits, and the rest of the staff here for this lovely event. Glad to be part of this lovely organization. And I believe coming up next for after my run is Jintatsu with Robotrek, so continue watching this lovely marathon. Glad to be part of this. And I hope you guys enjoy this run and enjoy this credits cutscene. Split will be after we see the scene with the Dew Prism. Wait a couple of seconds and then final split. And again, just amazing game. Touched my childhood back in the day. Like it stood out from other RPGs. I don't know why, but it just got lost with along the other RPGs. It's one of those rare ones. Very good. Show all the credits. Yeah, I have to show all the credits. The end of the rerun is the final split. But again, not a lot of neat tricks for this game. has Rue. Mint has some nice strats as well for magic. So a couple of trade-offs for those preferring to play as Mint. And her story is just more comical. Because actually when you're playing as Mint, when you see Rue, he's just kind of out there like a lost puppy, unfortunately. Mint's more aggressive and more of a brat than Rue's story. And like LC Hime did, if you want to be part of a community, it's really small. We don't have a Discord yet, but hopefully in the future we will once we expand this community. But always check out the speedrun.com, go to Fate, check out the leaderboards, check out the forums. Glad to help you learn this game. So I'll be glad to help you teach you. She'll be glad as well. Hit up Retro Tweak or Barbecue Sauce, any of the runners. And again, shoutouts if you still have a PS3, you can still get this game. $5 on the PlayStation Network. So if you want to go out and grab this game, get a PS3, download it, have fun. You'll enjoy this game. It's really good casually as well. A lot of good cutscenes, a lot of good storytelling. Alright, so pretty much near the end of the credits, got the last little bunch here. And then once the screen fades back, got about 5-7 seconds worth of darkness, and then final split. But that's what I adore more of Rue's run. He's trying to find himself, because he's a doll. He needs to find a purpose in life. Mint, she's just got one thing on her mind, revenge and world domination, baby. But yeah, physical copies, they are out there. It's gonna cost you a couple of bucks. But again, if you don't mind ponying up for a digital copy, PS3, PSN store. I know, but you don't want to go out your way for a PS3. I wish this was digitally for PS4, or Square Enix, please remaster this game in the future. Cough, cough, hint, hint. One day, maybe. Alright, so we got the final credit right here. Have it the producer. Yeah, maybe show Rue the Road. We'll see. Again, amazing game by Square. It's an amazing game in general. So again, I hope you guys really enjoy this run. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the marathon here. Check out Jintatsu's run coming up next after my run. Alright, so that seconds, time's coming up here any second now. And wait for it. Time. GG. So that's the time right there. Can someone tell me what time that was? I'm not really paying attention for it. Sub 3? Oh baby, nice. What was the final time? Can someone tell me, please? Sub 3? I like that. My second sub 3. I don't know if it's world record, but 2:58:49. That is much better than I thought it would be. Because again, I have world record of 2:56:35, but sub 3 for a marathon. My second sub 3 run overall, so again, really happy with this run. So again, thank you so very much, you guys, for joining this. I'm glad to be here for you guys. So coming up next is Jintatsu with Rebel Tech for Super Nintendo, and yeah, I'll be signing out here. 306 out. Enjoy the rest of the marathon and enjoy the rest of the evening, you guys. So thank you so much for hosting me, High Spirits. And good luck to the rest of the runners, and good luck watching the marathon, you guys. Okay, so sign out here. You guys have a good rest of the evening.